Joyner from near Rochdale has scooped an amazing £58 million lottery jackpot. Ryan Hoyle discovered the EuroMillions win while checking his emails at 6 a.m. on Saturday morning, the 18th of April. The self-employed Joyner, who normally buys his tickets in store but who has been playing online during the lockdown, spotted an email from the National Lottery with the title, "You've won." The 38-year-old said, "I always wake up early and was sat on the edge of my bed but couldn't work out what was looking at." The email linked to my account, which looked like lot of numbers, and thought it might be millions but couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. I couldn't make sense of it and really needed to talk to someone, so-called mum and dad. It was 6 a.m. so they assumed that had locked myself out of the flat somehow, as it has happened before. I was shaking and really needed second opinion, so jumped in the van and drove round to mum and dad's house. I stuck to the government guidelines and kept safe distance outside. And passed the phone through the window for them to double-check for me. They even checked my numbers against another website, just to be sure. It was real, had won £58 million. Ryan said his parents were shocked, but kept calm considering the huge sum they were all looking at. Dad congratulated me from inside their house whilst mum shouted out if she could retire now. Replied yes, Ryan added. News quickly spread in Ryan's hometown, with many friends and family having congratulated him by dinner that evening. Ryan managed to celebrate at distance with his brothers, who live close by. He explained, "We sat apart drinking beer on Saturday afternoon in the sunshine and tried to let the news sink in. I just couldn't be alone, but we kept more than 2 meters apart. Needed to talk to them and ask their advice. It was nice afternoon and it really helped with the shock." As self-employed Joyner of 15 years, Ryan has been working on various jobs, including his brother's house in his spare time, helping him with refurbishment. He doesn't plan to leave him in the lurch despite his big windfall. "I'm nearly done, so we'll see the job through," he said. After that, who knows? Not sure, need the work at the moment. As for what to spend his millions on, Ryan wants to splash out on car to replace his 2-year-old van. He would also like to build his own home rather than renting flat, and take his daughter to Disneyland, Florida. Right now, "I'm not focused on spending it on myself," Ryan said. "I'm going to see the family right as well as my closest friends. Mum works at the local school as cleaner and has been struggling with sore hip for years, so it would be great to see her take early retirement straight away. She was down for hip replacement, but all operations are on hold at the moment due to the coronavirus crisis, so maybe can help with that too. And this win means my dad can stop working at the factory by the end of the week too. It's also been tough time for one of my brothers who recently suffered brain hemorrhage. He is digger driver and was due back at work soon, so can help him now, and it means he's not forced to go back to work. Basically mum, dad and my brother can all retire this week." Close friend, Jan Louis Wormald, 38, who has known Ryan since they were 4 years old, was one of those who heard the news quickly. She said, "I am absolutely over the moon for Ryan. It genuinely couldn't happen to nicer guy. Known him for 30 years and he has never changed in all that time. He's just genuine laid back, hard-working lad who loves his daughter. So pleased for him and his family."